Welcome back to another one. Here's the follow-up video for the short I posted last night about if anybody had a guess on what this is. Here it is. I bought this at an auction 2 years ago, I guess. And I had it hanging on the wall like this, and I kind of forgot I even had it. It's a scale. It is a scale. Now, there's several different ones of these. They call these a Steelyard scale. And on one side, I can hang it by this point here and use this side for measurements. And it goes from 5, it's hard to see on that camera, 5 pounds to 30, say 37 pounds. There's I think there's a third line there, but big number right here is 35 pounds. If you can see that, right about here is 35 pounds. Or you are able to flip this over and hang it with this one right here. And it starts 40 pounds here, and it comes down a few notches. I'd say it's almost 35. It's not marked 35. So it'd really be 36 because that first line's kind of wore off. It's not as deep as the rest of them. And it goes up to 159 pounds. Or 154 pounds. They made a lot of different versions of these, and based on what I have found, I guess, the total capacity of the scale is kind of what they were made for. There was a lot of people that had guessed like cotton and stuff like that. Those ones, from what I found, only went up to like 50 pounds. They never had the option to go over. On one side, I think it weighed like 5 to 15 pounds, I think, or something like that. And then the other side went from like 16 to maybe 40 pounds. They were a lot lighter weight scales. There was somebody that guessed wool. There was a few people that had guessed meat and chickens and stuff like that. This one, I believe, was actually measured for wool. The wool ones went up to a higher weight. I think that it was the intention on them. I haven't actually found truly what they were made for, just based off the history stuff that you could find. On the farm, this was actually probably used, they used it for, we're going to be probably hanging meat, just based on the farm that it came from. They probably used it for hanging meat or checking weight of meat. Kind of a neat little scale though. I said, and then over times here locally, they adapted these and they'd use them for checking weights on bales, selling hay bales, square bales. A lot of the guy I worked with, he grew up with here and then south. Well, actually, he grew up south of here and then moved up here in his early 20s. Been here ever since, but he's seen a lot of these over his time, and that's what they used them for. And a lot of the people he knew, his friends and family, that's what they had them for, was weighing hay bales, checking the weight of square bales when they were selling square bales, because they had some lighter weight bales and heavier weight bales, and some people looking for certain ones. That's what they used it for. I got a few other cool items in that, and that was in a flat at an auction. Bought it for $1. I had this is in there. I wasn't sure what this was when I had bought it. So it's got a razor blade knife kind of on there. It's pretty sharp actually. But it's a corn husker. Kind of unsafe tool, I think, but you put that on your hand just like so, and you got that blade. But using a husk corn. Then there's a pair of channel locks. I think there was a tag on this. There isn't anymore. There wasn't a tag on that when I had gotten it. There's a tag on pair of pliers here. See if you can. Made in Korea. This is Give as a Gift by Early Iowa Oil Company, Leo and Joanne. And it's marked Korea there on that side, and on this side they had it stamped or printed on there or laser etched. Probably can't pick that up on the camera. Oh, a little bit there. And it's Erling Oil Company, Leo and Joanne. So it's an oil company out of Erling, Iowa. And then I can't quite read the name on it, but it's a wrench. It's an old like planter wrench or a farm equipment wrench or something that they hang on the machine or hang on the implement and have every size you need. Can't really read what it says. It's a certain brand of something, but it wasn't labeled. I had another one of these. I can't find it. And it was a newer one and it was labeled. It's probably in the box over there. And then another unique item that was in that was this. And I really had no idea what this was. Looking at it, I had no guesses, even ideas what it would be for. And then after I read the tag, I still don't know how it's used. I haven't found any videos or anybody that knew how to use it. And I can't read it. I could read part of it, but I can't read this part here. The first word starts on an M. I believe it's M-I-N, maybe C-K or I-K or I-L. I'm not sure the last couple letters. And then it's fence mender. It's a wire stretching tool. And it had $45 written underneath there. I'm not sure if that was the price when it was sold new or whatever. And then it has I believe the manufacturer's address. I've kind of Googled some of this stuff and I never really found anything on it other than that would be what it is. But I can't figure out how it is used. I don't know if this blue tag is part of it or if somebody added this on for something else later on. It's just wired on there. So I think somebody added on there. I don't know what the purpose of this was, but so I'm not sure how to use it. If anybody sees this video and knows how to use it, be able to explain it to us. I'm not sure. I don't know if you'd hook the wire, your fencing wire on both sides, and then you had a rod that you'd stick in here or player pliers or whatever and twist it and it'd twist that way. I'm not sure. I really don't have any idea how it would work. And then I bought this milk crate here. Not everything in this milk crate I bought at this auction, but had a bunch of these auger bits. And they all had this tag's in the box there, but they all had the sizes on there and a price. It's an 1 7/16 auger for $10. Inch and 3/16 auger for $12.50. 2-inch auger, $35. 5/8 auger, $5. And the tag that was missing on that 1 1.5-inch auger, $6. I don't know if he was trying to sell them at one point in time, but this one that has a tag that's fallen off, it has a welded on handle. The rest of these are the original handles, the wooden handles bolted on and that. The rest of them they said just that one that had it welded on. So I bought them, I think I paid like $5 for that. I actually wanted this 2-inch auger, and I won't tell you why yet. I might make a video here in the future about why I was looking for that one specifically. And the rest were just in the box or in the milk crate. And I think that was the only things that were in that. And I said all this stuff with that scale was in a flat for $1. And there's a couple other tools in there too, but if I can find them, maybe I'll make another video. I said I just kind of thought it was interesting about that scale. And I forgot it was hanging on the wall. I'm trying to finish up insulation here. I had to move some stuff off the wall over here, move this stuff out of the way to finish hanging the insulation. I got 2 sections left to hang, and I got to cut some more. So tomorrow we're gonna start working on this side, but he said just moving stuff out of the way and kind of finding some odds and ends. I've seen some more stuff on the shelf over here. I bought another auction. Nothing really unique or cool, I guess, but I thought I'd share that with you guys. You guys had some pretty good guesses out there. I wouldn't say any of them were actually wrong for the scale wise, what they were weighing, since they used them for multiple different things over times. But what I've read, it was originally made for wool. This particular one. I said I'm not really actually 100% certain if that is what it was made for. That's just what I've read on this one, based on the scale weight. Maybe I'll set it up one day and test it out and see how accurate it really is. See if it's still pretty accurate. So everything still looks original on there. Doesn't look like they had to fix anything or change anything out. It still looks like the original S-hook that was on there with the counterweight. And kind of a cool little thing though. Thanks for all the guesses. Thanks for watching. And I hope to see you on the next one.